Here we go again. In Zimbabwe, this has happened before, where Chinese investors come in Zimbabwe, mistreat the workers, and nothing comes of it. They beat them, lock them in container. But this time, they take it a step further, and they actually shot 2 of the workers in his leg and 1 in his face. But take a look at the video, and we're going to discuss it after. Take a listen. Boom.
What money? What my money? What my money? What are you running? What my money? Shoot me! Shoot me now! Shoot me!
So, as I saw in the video, did you saw how this Chinese man was acting as if he's a thug in Zimbabwe, and he's a foreigner, he's an investor, and he come in the country waving around a firearm. You see how he held the gun at the man's head and time up like an animal, like when they're capturing a goat. Time up when the man legs his hand behind it. And what pisses me off the most is the fact that you have other workers standing up there, black workers standing up there, watching this, and you see one of them take part. One of them was helping the Chinese man to tie up the worker who was just demanding his money. None of them got paid. According to reports, there was 30 of them, and they did not get paid. And these 2 is the only 2 who stand up and say they want their salary. They demand their salary. They did not come to steal. They did not try to rob them. They work honestly for them. Now it's time to pay. Salaries have been withheld. Then the company releases a ridiculous statement stating that, oh, he was scared for his life, he was surrounded by 30 workers, and he fired 1 shot in the air before he actually fired a shot. And it was a blatant lie, because you can see clearly in the video, he was not surrounded. There was no other Zimbabweans attacking him. There was other standing up there watching. You can see clear as day. They standing up there watching this unfolds. You can see the blood on the ground, and they stand up over the man as if he's a warlord. He's just a worker who's demanding his salary. And the company said in the statement they will take care of the hospital costs. That's all they're gonna pay for. They cover the hospital bill. Really? That's how we have a good working relationship. That this does not change the fact that we have a good working relationship and blah blah blah. Who is getting paid off for these people to be acting as if they run the country? This could never happen in the Sahel nations. Burkina Faso, Mali, Niger. This could never happen there. This could never happen in not even in Uganda or Namibia. They could never happen in these certain countries. These things can never happen. But there's other countries where they're so corrupt. The leaders are so corrupt. Not only the president is corrupt, the ministers, the judges, they're all out for money to enrich themselves. They don't care about their common man. Where are all the NGOs, human rights group who fight for these people? No, there's none around. But if a Chinese employee get hurt, all of a sudden we are the worst. We have human rights groups coming around and arresting you see the hypocrisy and the blatant disregard of Zimbabwean youth's lives. Because these are young people, 31, 39 years old. He's 50. So this is a blatant disregard of number one, underpaying them. Slave labor. That's slave labor because they're highly underpaid. And even when you're underpaying them, you're still withholding payments. What are they to do? How are they to survive? And this is what some of these Chinese companies do. They go into these other African countries that's corrupt, pay off the leaders, and then ill-treat the workers. And then enrich themselves. Not all of them does this, but this only happens when they can actually pay off leaders, judges, police officers, presidents, ministers. This is what happens when that take place. And then they're going to use this now and say, oh, this was a one-off event. They cannot use this and pay. No, it's not a one-off event, because I have made videos in Zimbabwe where we see Chinese hotel owners beating Zimbabwean youths. Let me say whipping them. And we also see in other videos where I post on my channel where you have, I put a link in the description, where you see they lock up all the workers in a container to sleep. No mattress, just pieces of cloth you have to cover, and then they have to huddle up in a group. The blatant slave mentality and animalistic treatment of our brothers and sisters in some African countries, because this don't happen all over. It happens in some African countries where they can, the leaders are corrupt and accept payment for mistreatment of their own people and enriching themselves. Anyway, let me know what you think about this in the comment section, because I'm getting more upset just picturing what's happening, and if I was in the, you know what? Let me know what you think about this in the comment section. Thanks for watching. Boom.